broken heart. I met an old New York friend the other day, and he was delighted that we could still laugh it out. We sat in a cafe near Luxembourg Cafe Gardens, and until 5 o'clock in the morning, and we were laughing non-stop under the winter sun. I forgot how we used to laugh, and we got along so well. And what's the problem with your heart, he said. Well, it's been broken several times in my life, but this time it's not a metaphor, but quite a physical thing, I added. You did well not to go to Madagascar, he said, and become a lemur, he said. True love is so hard to forget. The invisible depression settles in, and you lose desire to buy fruits, to buy shoes, to laugh with friends in a cafe. On we get on and start new movements, new faces, all new stars. Yes, it has something to do with desire and to lose things. It's kind of a sip down through the crack, your heart. Of course, your broken heart. It's good to know it's still there, hidden in its cavity, my heart. Or is it my heart? You see, I just want to say, in 1990 something, I met the famous anthropologist, David Graeber. And he was like well known all over the world. So we were together for quite a while, and I was reflecting like going to Madagascar or wherever he wanted to go, and examine the tribes of that particular country. And then the CIA poisoned him. He died in a hotel in Venice 2 or 3 years ago, and that kind of blew up our plans. So I remained all alone. But anyways, I'd like to continue this anthropological issue and an investigation. And so this is my poem written for Dave and for all other people who wanted to see a little bit something else than from their finger up the wall, what's going on in this world. Whew. Thank you for being here and listening to me.
Okay.
Okay. So another poem is more cheerful, and she'd like to say it's called Poem for New York City Poem, School of Poem, and for Alice Notley, my great friend and teacher who has died just like should I say like 3 months ago?
Yeah, maybe less, yeah.
Okay, so it goes like this. Tonight is the night, heaviest of them all. I had my New York City poets, Ted Notley and Alice Notley, visiting me. Ted was in his bed, tending to his cigarette. Cigarette verse, and Alice was writing a poem, watching TV, cartoons on TV. It was then when Ted screamed out, "Alice, Alice, you poisoned me!" And then he died. My demon lover, Elio, and I were making out in his father's studio on the Lower East Side when George Neiman showed up and walked in and asked us, what are you doing here, kids? Then Anne Waldman walked into the courtyard of St. Mark Church, singing all the exuberant and Bernadette Mayer songs. Bernadette Mayer just wanted to look at me and said, everyone should write and publish poetry. This is a true democracy, she said. Her green-eyed, handsome friend, Paul Auster, had just turned off the lights, oblivious of all that sleaze. And I prefer like Paris, New York gossip, who's Paul Auster is, and so on. But anyway, so he was all that sleaze, you know, like New York City sleaze, New Yorker City sleaze. True, I tried to replace my best friend, Barbara Bark, with the local goddess Barbara Bards in Paris. But the latter one, she could not recite Burke's. It's a real story. Burke's poem, Best Because, not because, but because. Because Paris was not New York, and Venice was not because Tokyo. If you see what I mean, I was never mean while living in New York, although somewhat meager and lean. Gosh, all these people died. I mean, that's a true story. So whatever you hear is a true story. All of these people died, and I remain remarkably fresh so that I could remember them well. This is not a poem, but just a memory, okay, in many sense. Less pompous than Patti Smith, and more serious than her best friend, Penny Arcade. Now, wait a minute. A knife blade through my heart, full of memories. You could live only once, but love on many, many occasions. This way be my love poem for New York City. My dreams so fuzzy in relation for what I might have been once when I was young.
When I was young, yeah.
Nina!